before the journey begins, let your body sink completely into the mattress. Feel the fabric beneath you. Feel the heavy, steady weight of your chest as it rises and falls. With every breath you take right now, you're making a conscious choice to let go of the day. You are choosing to step away from the clutter of thoughts, the endless loops of what was done and what is yet to be done. Tonight, you are leaving the surface of the earth. You are descending into a sanctuary of absolute, unyielding silence, a place where time does not tick, but flows like deep, underground rivers. We will count down together, very slowly, from 10 to 1. With every single number I speak, your body will become twice as heavy, and your mind will move twice as deep into the protective embrace of the mountain. 10. Feel your shoulders drop. All the tension built up in your neck, your jaw, and your back begins to soften. It dissolves completely, melting away like winter ice under the first warm rays of spring. You are safe. 9. Your breath becomes slow, deep, and perfectly effortless. Do not try to control it, just observe it. It rises and it falls, moving in perfect harmony with the ancient, breathing rhythm of the earth beneath your room. 8. A pleasant, comforting heaviness fills your limbs. Your arms feel heavy. Your legs feel heavy. Your head rests perfectly against the pillow, and a wave of pure, soothing calm flows gently down your spine, relaxing every nerve. 7. The chatter of the outside world starts to fade away. The modern world, the obligations, the screens, the voices, the background noise of the city, they are all blurring, dissolving into a soft, distant, meaningless mist. 6. You are entering a space of absolute, unquestionable safety. There is nothing you need to fix tonight. There is no problem you need to solve right now. There is nowhere else you need to be. This entire universe belongs to your rest. 5. Your eyelids feel so beautifully, wonderfully heavy. A soothing warmth settles over your face, relaxing the tiny muscles around your eyes. If you wish to let your eyes close, let them close now. Let the darkness come. 4. Every muscle in your body surrenders entirely to gravity. Your arms, your hands, your individual fingers, everything relaxes, letting go of the need to hold on to anything at all. You're floating, yet perfectly grounded. 3. The walls of the room around you disappear. You are standing at the threshold of a great, ancient secret, wrapped in a protective cocoon of absolute, velvety silence. The air is changing. It is becoming cool, pure, and still. 2. Your mind is clear and calm, like the dark, undisturbed waters of a hidden underground lake. No ripples, no waves, no thoughts, just a vast, pristine, beautiful quiet that stretches out in all directions. 1. You are here. The stone walls are open. The world above is gone. The night inside the mountain has officially begun. You are walking very, very slowly. Each step you take is deliberate, quiet, and completely unhurried. There is no rush. There is no destination to reach in a hurry. You are simply hewing through space. You have left the winding path along the valley. The canyons are silent, carved deep into the limestone by thousands of years of rushing water, but you have stepped inside. It is the night of the resurrection, right before the stroke of midnight. The spring air inside the portal of the cave is crisp, sharp, and incredibly clean. It carries the mineral scent of wet stone, the faint aroma of crushed wild mint growing on the cliffs outside, and the ancient, cool breath of the Polovragi Cave. The massive stone entrance rises up into the dark night sky like two giant, protective hands made of solid rock, shielding you from the wind. With every step you take deeper into the mountain, you can feel the immense, comforting weight of the solid rock above you. The sound of your boots on the smooth, damp clay of the cave floor is steady and rhythmic. It is a physical anchor. It reminds you that you are supported by the earth. The floor is old, walked upon by ancestors and seekers of silence for millennia. You move deeper into the main gallery. The ceiling rises higher and higher until it is lost in the velvety darkness above. Your small flashlight illuminates the ripples in the stone, layers of history carved by ancient floods, now frozen in time. You are entering the realm where legends say the Dacian god Zamolxa once walked. This is a place where human time stops operating. The seconds here do not matter. The hours do not matter. Only the stillness matters. As you reach a wide, circular inner chamber, your first instinct is to reach into your pocket and pull out your phone. You look at the screen. The signal bars have dropped to 0. The network is gone. The digital world cannot find you here. You press the power button, holding it down until the screen fades into a deep, absolute, permanent black. A useless piece of glass and metal. It has absolutely no power in this place. From this exact second, no one can reach you. No one can call you. No one can text you. No one can demand your attention or your time. You are completely anonymous. You are perfectly safe in the dark, hidden beneath hundreds of meters of solid, silent stone. You unroll your thick sleeping bag onto a flat, remarkably smooth ledge of limestone. The stone feels cool, solid, calm, and bright. As you lie down on your back inside your sleeping bag, adjusting your head, you look up at the beautiful, rough patterns of the limestone ceiling. The golden candlelight plays upon the stone, making it look alive, like a sleeping giant. From the darkness high above, several drops of water detach themselves. They fall through the cool air and hit a small, natural stone pool a few feet away from your head that creates a clear, crystalline, musical echo that resonates through the entire chamber, then fades into the silence. The locals call these the tears of Zamolksha. They fall slowly, once every few seconds, marking a secret time that belongs only to the mountain. It is a slow, patient clock. It reminds you to slow down your own thoughts to match its pace. You turn your head gently to the side. The amber light of your candle illuminates a narrow, dark crevice in the rock wall next to your ledge. It is a deep, vertical fissure in the earth, an abyss where the path seems to end and drop into the unknown. Sitting there, wrapped in the warmth of your sleeping bag, you remember the old stories told by the elders in the villages near the cave. They whispered around the fire about the secret of Polovragi. They said that deep within these wet galleries, far beyond the paths ever mapped by modern cavers, lies an invisible chasm, a boundary where our physical world touches a realm of timeless, eternal peace. The legend says that exactly at midnight, on the sacred night of the resurrection, when the bells of the old monastery outside begin to ring through the valley, the air inside this cave undergoes a mystical transformation. For just a few fleeting, precious moments, a hidden portal opens across that dark chasm. The ancient, magnetic energies of the mountain align perfectly. A bridge made of pure, silent, shimmering light spans the darkness, connecting the physical stone to the infinite. The old ones spoke of rare travelers who, centuries ago, happened to be in the cave at midnight. They met no danger, no monsters, no fear, only a profound, blinding, beautiful stillness. They saw a world of soft light on the other side, and figures of pure peace who handed them a secret gift, a key of return. Those who crossed felt as if they had spent only a few moments drifting in that beautiful, warm void. But when they stepped back over the bridge, they discovered that years, sometimes decades, had passed on the surface of the earth. The portal had completely washed away their worries, their aging, their fears, and their memories of pain, leaving them with an unbroken, eternal, inner peace. You gaze into the dark crevice. The air softly drifting out of it doesn't feel cold or damp. It is just warm and incredibly soft, like a gentle summer breeze. It smells faintly of ancient woods and clean air. A calm, drifting, comforting thought floats into your mind. What if midnight is approaching? What if the portal is about to open right now, right beside your bed? What if it isn't meant to take you away forever, but simply to let that ancient, timeless peace flow out of the stone and envelope your tired mind? What if the bridge of light is already forming in the dark? The mystery does not make your heart race. It does not make you restless. Instead, it feels like a beautiful, comforting, heavy blanket. It is a secret that requires absolutely nothing from you. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to analyze it. You just have to lie here, completely still, and let it happen. You look at the watch on your wrist, or perhaps you just feel the sudden, heavy shift in the atmosphere. Midnight has arrived. Far outside the heavy mountain, the iron bells of the Polovragi monastery begin to ring out their midnight song. But by the time that sound travels through the miles of solid, ancient limestone, it is transformed. The loud clanging iron becomes a very soft, low rhythmic vibration within the stone itself. It is an almost imperceptible hum, a deep, soothing bass frequency that vibrates through the rock floor, through your sleeping bag, and directly into the core of your body. It feels like the heartbeat of the mountain itself, pulsing at a rate so slow that your own heart immediately slows down to match it. To fully immerse yourself in the opening of the mystery, you lean forward very slowly and you blow out the candle. The golden light vanishes instantly. Total darkness, a darkness so pure, so thick, and so absolute that becomes physical. It is a protective shield, a soft black velvet wrapping around your tired body, closing out the visual world entirely. Without your eyes to distract you, your other senses expand, becoming soft and receptive. And then, in the absolute quiet, from the dark crevice beside you, a wave of warm, tranquil, shimmering air gently washes over your face. It carries absolutely no sound, no rush, no wind, just a pure, heavy, magnetic wave of pure stillness. The portal has opened. You do not need to stand up from your bed. You do not need to walk across the chasm or step into the dark. The timelessness of the portal is fluid. It is flowing out of the crack in the stone, filling the entire cavern like a rising tide of peace. It touches your forehead, smoothing out the lines of concentration and worry. It flows over your closed eyes, making them feel even heavier, even more relaxed. It settles over your chest, making your breathing even deeper, even slower, even more rhythmic. The invisible bridge of light is right there, hovering in the darkness, stopping the flow of time. The past has lost its meaning. The future has dissolved. There is only this exact, infinite, perfect moment inside the quiet womb of the earth. The intense gravity of the cave gently pulls your body down, grounding you, letting every single muscle, every tendon, and every fiber of your being completely untie itself. You are sinking into the very stone where gods meditated for centuries. You are safe. Everything is still. You are floating in the gap between worlds. As you float in this beautiful suspension of time, completely detached from the weight of your life, you feel a subtle, unexpected sensation in the palm of your right hand. It is not the cold touch of stone, nor is it the rough texture of the clay. It is a sudden, highly localized warmth that settles directly against your skin, right in the center of your open, relaxed palm. It feels as if a small, heavy, smooth object made of pure, condensed, solid light has been gently placed there by the quiet air drifting from the chasm. Your fingers curl around it naturally, very slowly, without any conscious effort. You do not need to force it. You are holding the legendary key of return. The old elders of the valley were right. The key is real, but as you hold it, a deep, intuitive understanding washes over your quiet mind. This key is not a physical tool meant to unlock a wooden door or an iron gate. This key is a spiritual anchor. Its sole purpose is to permanently lock out the chaos, the stress, and the relentless noise of the waking world, while unlocking the inner gate to absolute, undisturbed, pristine rest. It is a shield of ancient light that you will carry back with you from the depths of the mountain. With the warm key safely resting in your closed hand, you feel an immense, beautiful wave of relief wash over your entire being. You realize with absolute certainty that you no longer need to remember the way back to the surface. You don't need to worry about how much time has passed outside or what demands the morning will bring to your door. The key holds the exact frequency of the mountain's eternal, unchanging peace. As long as it rests against your skin, your mind is perfectly protected. The worries of the past cannot cross the chasm behind you. The anxieties of the future are locked away on the other side of the stone. Your hand relaxes completely, letting go of the grip, yet the warmth remains. That soothing warmth spreads upward through your wrist, moving along your arm, loosening your shoulder and pouring directly into your chest. Your breathing slows down to an absolute crawl, matching the slow of the cave. You are ready to return, not to the noise of the world, but to the deepest, most sacred sanctuary of sleep. The distant, vibrating hum of the monastery bells has stopped. The air grows still once more, and the portal gently, quietly closes, locking the grand secret back into the deep, unmapped layers of the solid stone. The bridge of light fades back into the dark chasm, but the peace, the immense, heavy, golden peace, remains deeply rooted inside your body. The mountain has given you its ultimate gift. It has completely wiped away the noise of your life, leaving your mind perfectly clean, beautifully quiet, and wonderfully empty. There's nothing left to think about. There are no words left to say. There are no more steps for you to take tonight. There are no more mysteries you need to solve. The world above the mountain is rushing, running, and worrying. But down here, in the dark heart of Polovragi, everything is asleep. Feel your limbs grow heavier and heavier and heavier, melting into the soft, warm, protective darkness of the sleeping bag. Let your conscious mind drift away entirely, crossing over the quiet memory of the bridge into a deep, heavy, dreamless rest. The earth is holding you up. The solid stone is protecting you. The sanctuary is complete. Sleep deeper. Sleep.